welcome to my channel. So today I am bringing you my layout share from my Like Forever June kit. So I'm going to start off, there is process videos for most of these, but this first off is my project life for week 11. So I've used quite a few bits that were from my stash, as well as quite a few of the die cuts etc. that were included in the kit. But as I say, there is a process video for this one, so you can see all the bits up close. And then I also used it for project life for week 12, using different colours, and there's a lot more of the die cuts you'll see appearing on this one. But again, I've got a process video for this one too. Layouts wise, this is the order in which I created them. So this was the first one. I wanted to at least get one layout that did include my son, and I started off wanting a hint of colour and it ended up going into black, but I think there is a process video for this one as well. So this is the letters I added in from my stash. Mainly it's the paper from the kit, and the little black hearts. So they're the two main bits from the kit, but to be fair, there's not much embellishment wise on this anyway. So there's a process video for that one. Then this is where I've taken a die cut and used it 3 different ways. So there is a process video for this one. This one took quite a while, but this is of course using a lot more of the embellishments from in the kit itself, and doing these tribute pages for my kids' albums for their nan, who we unfortunately lost a month or 2 ago. This one, there's also a process video for this one. So this is all the hearts from inside that cutout, and I've just went a bit crazy with watercolour etc. So again, there's not loads from the kit on this one, but I was only using the kit and the stash that I brought in. So we've got some of the frames etc. and a few other pieces that I've brought in from my stash. But as I say, there is a process video for this one. This is the one that doesn't have a process video. This is the outer circle from the cut file. So I have used all 3 pieces. But this one is quite simple with the colour stripe paper, and we've got the little frames and die cuts. So there's a lot of things here that are from the kit. The little letters that came in the kit, and then I think there's only one real die cut and a couple of enamel dots that aren't. So that's just using a series of little photos in a little bit of a different way, but I really like how that one turned out. There is a process video for this one. This one is a lot of layering with a lot of the scrap pieces that I had left. So yes, there was a couple of big pieces, but then this is only tiny. Excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, this is only a tiny piece of paper that's just been spread to make it look like it's bigger. And there's a few pieces in here that you will see on the process video that have actually got bits cut out of them behind. So, and I got to use the little wooden letter stickers there, and I even got to use a bow. So there is a process video for this one. And then this is my last layout, of which there's a process video for this as well. But this was all the scraps. I just went crazy. Punching circles. I even punched vellum circles because there was vellum lying about. I did the sibling love. And again, this one does have a process video as well. And then lastly, as I've started doing with all of my kits when it gets near the end, is I've done a bunch of 3x4 cards. So this has got various things in it. So this may be the paper, but I think the bits were from my stash. We've got some of the die cuts that came in it. So used quite a few of the die cuts on these. So lots and lots of 3x4 cards. I haven't gone round the edges in these or corner round them or anything, because I am using these for an album for my niece and nephew, and I'm not sure yet whether I'm going to corner round or not. So at the moment, some of them do scream at me that they need edges but I'm not doing any of it yet until I start putting the album together and know the style that I want to use. So I've got quite a few that have had some little bits for journaling or some bits where a little picture may be added. But the idea was just to mess about, have fun, get things popped down, and if I need to add something afterwards, it can always be done if it helps it coordinate with the picture or the page. I mean, that is a very, very basic one. That may end up with a couple of word stickers on, depending on where I'm using it. Again, quite a few simple ones, and I did use a lot of this paper because I did find, I think I didn't use it in any of the layouts. So I actually used quite a bit of this for my 3x4 cards, but I think the clouds look cute on them. So the clouds that I cut out that I never actually used ended up on cards, and I did a 4x6 one this time as well because I do have some 4x6 pages. So that is my layout share, and that's what I've created with this kit. So thank you for joining me this month, and I hope you join me while I see what I managed to create with July.